Good East positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Wolfgang, and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. First things first, I'm going to talk about scheduling. I have a bad habit of recording a bunch of episodes and releasing them all at once and then being dead. I'm going to still be recording a bunch of episodes, but I will be trying to keep it to one episode of the series coming out per day. If you're watching this in time, this is the only one that'll be coming out today because I felt like the last episode was just a bit too much dialogue and not enough ghost busting. I want to show what an actual episode of the series is more likely to look like. Yeah, more likely to look like. Great English. Anyways, that is what I'm starting off with starting off here. So, let's get into our mission of the day. Let's gear up. But the last mission was Poltergust 5000. We technically had our gear turned up. We geared up with that, so... Yeah, wow. Great title. Are you ready for some more action? Ah, you're a courageous lad. You know, you remind me of myself at your age, fella. Oh, those were the days. Anywho, we need to start searching for the rest of the dark room. Luckily, I've got just the invention to make our job a little easier. It's called a periscope, a tip-top device that detects and measures distant paranormal signals. In fact, I just used it to scan the gloomy manor, and I found some strong activity in the northern rooms. That's where I'll start our search. Oh, you haven't changed a bit, my boy. There's no reason to be scared now that you're equipped with the mighty Poltergust 5000. Now, details. There's a mechanism that controls the access to that section. The access mechanism is in the foyer. I'll give instructions when you get there. Ah, yes, the foyer. Got that? Good. Now get a move on. And... Daisy, I'm continually sorry, but Luigi keeps getting tested. I'm seriously gonna say, you might want to test. Although at the same time, considering you two, I can firmly believe Luigi's position. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how he's getting blasted in. That is the normal animation, but I don't know if they have readapted this into HD, but I would be happy if they did. I know in the 3DS version that there's different animations set for whenever you do a certain thing. Well, not whenever you do a certain thing, but whenever you enter, and there's different animations depending on it. That's the default one in the 3DS that has the highest chances of showing up, but there can be others that show up. Give me the coin. Thank you. Anyways, moving forward. Whoa, what's in the foyer? It's dark. Mine! You with me. Well, that was a bit creepy. Oh. Hello? Dead blasted ghosts! Well, I mean, the door's open, so I could probably get them. Luigi, those brutes just stole the gears from the access mechanism I told you about. Oh, no, really? It's not like I saw it happen, egad. And I'll use the periscope to find him. Then you can use the map of the DS to hunt him down. Oh, the terrified look at your eye just gave me a great idea. From now on, I'm going to call the DS, this is genius, the Dual Scream! Oh, Dual Scream, oh! You just have to open the map in the Dual Scream and you locate the brute in the west wing. The map is full of new creatures, so be sure to mess around with it later. For now, get those ghost gears back. Look lively. The map. You can push minus and fully expand it, and you can basically see an entire section of the map. Use the D-pad to change the floor you're on, and use the cursor to examine the rooms. In the DS, it was actually on the bottom screen and kind of there, and you can kind of see it up in the right-hand corner, so I don't really feel the need to investigate it too heavily. Yep, the door shut on us, and we see a greenie with an overly sized key. So, we gotta go back to the entrance again. But if this is the foyer, and then this is the guard hall. But the foyer is just a room that you enter in. Like, every house is just a small foyer. Wouldn't this entrance room also be the foyer? Anyway. We need to capture this ghost. He will go on swinging forever and ever if you let him be, but we need the keys, so I don't want to do that. Also, I do want to get a good time bonus. Anyways, now we have ourselves a route to take. So let's go take it. Now, I'm going to pull up the map here for a bit. You might notice that both this door and that door are locked. And we only have one key, not two. So you would need to pick and choose which one you go in first. Now, thankfully, no matter which route you take, if you go upstairs or downstairs first, it doesn't matter because you will eventually hit all 4 rooms. They were kind enough when designing the rooms like that in mind. And I will be tackling the upstairs first simply because it's faster, although if you tackle the downstairs first, don't worry, you're not screwed. And no matter, just go looking around and exploring for the key. Actually, you can find it in here because we're going to get the key to get out from there. So, yeah. Anyways, let's... Ah, yes. In this mansion, if there are blue flames in the stairs, that means that there's a ghost in the foyer. More specifically, sperm cell ghosts. Don't know what I'm talking about? You'll see in just a second. See what I mean? It's a blue sperm cell. Okay. If you're a nerd, their actual name is hiders. The green ghosts are called greenies, and the red ghosts are called slammers. These are some uncreative names from Nintendo, considering the rest of the Mario pantheon is called the rest of the Mario enemy catalog. But anyways, yes, now we can attempt to climb the stairs, and you can tell that we're going to get all the way up because they're orange flames and not blue flames. Anyways, let me takey. Oh, I was hoping that there was money in there. There can be money in there, there can be vaults in there. It's randomly generated from mission to mission. It's worth your time to go check what's in there. There's something clipping in there. Alright, it's not worth focusing on. Anyways, let's unlock this door. And the key's being troned away. In the Master Hall. I'm gonna go check out this room first because it's the most immediate objective. And, real quick, money! Gimme. Yes, I will rob you blind, old man. Anyways, now it's time to handle the actual objective, the music box. You know, how did EGAD get all of his money? Did he run like one of those crappy ghost hunting shows? And that, because the Greenies were peaceful with them. I could see them all getting together and making that show to fund them to support themselves. Anyways, yep. They do be, as you can also probably just see, not everything has 10 health, depending on the amount of time that has passed. There's also just more damage to be done. Anyways, yes, it is around 7:30 when I'm recording, but we look behind there, oh, boom, a gem. And picking this up reminds me, if you see me picking up a gem in a mission and you want to pick it up as well, you might want to go pick it up in the very mission that I'm doing it in, because it's not going to be all the time that a gem is available for you. Like, I know in another mission that that's not going to be available. Speaking of which, see? This gem isn't available in this mission, it is only available in another mission, just no matter how much we screw around with the room. Speaking of which, give me your money, old man. And the old man figured out how to make money. Oh no, time for a bone call. I beat you to the dad joke this time, EGAD.
Oh, yellow.
Nothing very special there, Luigi. I really have chances of finding those if you have a lot of treasure. I get the feeling that a bow will come in handy when you need it most, but that's just a wild guess. Yep, pure speculation.
Wow, he was really not super helpful with that. Basic layman's terms, that's a 1-up. If you die during a mission but you happen to have a gold bone on you, then you can continue going it forward. Speaking of which, this game doesn't do it nearly as much as the first, but don't be alarmed, it still does it. See, there's a door here, but there isn't a door on the map. That's a trap door. Open it, you get hurt. And I would prefer not to get hurt. So, allow me to pull down the bed. But let's view for the people real quick. I see a gear. And what looks to be an office. I don't know what to do, but we did have to pull down this bed, so maybe it has something to do with it. But it phased through the bed. This drawstring phased through the bed. You can't pass that by me, game. In case you haven't already noticed, this game is ripe with slapstick comedy. If you're a fan of that type of comedy, I got good news. This game is ripe with it. Anyways, get in my vacuum! Yes, thank you. I will say that it is hard to get upgrades now, but when you do get an upgrade for the Poltergeist 5000 that... as you get more and more upgrades for the Poltergeist 5000, it will become easier and easier to obtain more money. So if you're saying like, wow, you're not getting a whole lot now, it's probably just because you're at base form and it's really hard to get upgrades when you're just at this part. Because a lot of your money will come from ghost collecting, and some of the one of the upgrades will allow you to get more money for capturing the ghosts. I'll explain more when we get there, but yep, we got our second gear. We're halfway there. But we are also not just living on a player, we're living on 100 hearts. The fire started immediately back up. Anyways, this is what I was talking about. You can take out the fire and examine in here, and you get dropped downstairs. And hey, it's also a good thing that we got dropped downstairs because we have this pile of garbage. If you handled the downstairs first, you would not have been able to get to this room. This room is the big reason why I wanted to do the upstairs first. Anyways, let's capture these blue sperm cells. You almost got me. Hiders can be annoying, especially when they're paired up with a ghost that we'll see later. But thankfully right now they're still being easy and kind to us by separating these ghosts. But when hiders are not that big a deal unless they're paired up with another one. Paired up with another anything. But yes, there is another gear here, so let's pick it up. And we're 3/4 of the way done with the gear collecting. And money. Very good. We can see through the camera, so let's investigate. And, playing with the camera perspective, and now we can see a gem. So let's, attempt to supposedly get the... There we go, we got it. And we got the gem, which is gem number 4. Very good. Getting all 13 gems does net you a reward, but it also nets you a very tiny reward. As you might be able to see that there's a room around this general area and a little tarp. But no door. Well, let's suck up the tarp then. Still no door? Well, alright. This is an actual door. I'm surprised it didn't label it as a door. But yeah. Sucking up the trash. And in here in this little crevice, we can see a little peephole. If you would have looked in here earlier, you would have seen a ghost painting another ghost. And actually, now that I think about it, I do want to show. The two hiders, one was the model, one was the painter. And I do want to show a funny detail after you bust the ghost. So, this funny detail after you bust the ghost, suck it up. The artist got mad at the subject and painted a mustache on it. You'd be surprised how unnoticed the mustache can go. I mean, look at the Mario Brothers. Anyways, I do see money, and I want money, because I want upgrades to get more money. And also, human like it when number get big. That's why experience is one of the greatest decisions made in gaming. And there's another peephole, so let's investigate through here. Look. I think I know where the powerful signals are coming from. And let me tell you, if it's the wind, I hope one of those books is called Gone with the Wind. Heyo! I beat EGAD to a joke. Another way you can tell a trapdoor, doormats. But there is no door here. But on the map, there is very clearly a door spot. That might be something we investigate later now. I underestimated how easy it was to stall this game. But yes, we have a key, but let's go into the unlocked room first, because objective. Hello. You look like something we can investigate. Alright, well I guess you're not something we... Oh! Well, there's the greenies. Yes! Get in my snoot. Captured them, and... Oh man, they really must have thought that you would tackle them downstairs first, but they only had 2 greenies and a slammer. Instead, we tackled it last. But we still didn't get hurt, mostly because I know how to play this game really well. Anyways, that will make all 4 gears, and our collection is done. And now it's time to get out. Oh, I thought we could get out of the room before EGAD called. But yep, we gotta press A to answer.
Luigi, how goes it, little boy? You found all 4 gears that quick? Oh, well, you got there in the end. You got there in the end. Good work, Sonny. Now head back into the foyer and put the gears back into the access mechanism.
Alright, yep, and that is exactly what we'll do. So, let's unlock the door. Wait, I saw something. I saw shiny on the floor. And if there's ever something video games will teach you, shiny is good. You see that right there? You need to check that to end the mission. If you missed anything that I got, don't check that yet. This is your chance to backtrack. So, it's a good thing that I paid attention, because now I got an extra 5 coins. Anyways, now I'm going to check this. And now we'll check for the ending. We're probably not going to get a triple star rank considering how slow I'm going to run through these, but who knows. As long as we don't get 1 star ranks, I'm all good. Anyways, that didn't work. Our Mr. Bean is showing. Now let's answer the call.
Well, long face, Luigi. Oh, genetics, I suppose. Criminy! The gears don't fit into the mechanism. Those brute ghosts must have bent it or something. I suppose I had to repair them in order to make them work. Well, at least you've covered all of them, and it looks like you're catching some very interesting ghosts. I can't wait to check them out. I'm bringing you back now.
I know some people don't like the mission-based structure, but A, it makes it easy for Let's Plays, and B, this game was designed to be played on the go. Having very clear start and stopping points is a saving grace. Another 10-minute mission, 16 ghosts captured, 0 health lost, 681 treasure, and another double star rank. With how long I'm going to spend on these missions, I'm probably never going to get a triple star. But hey, I'm okay with just double stars. And maybe later we will. Who knows? But thankfully, this episode is also significantly shorter than the previous one.
Good work, Luigi. I knew I should have called you first.
EGAD. Professor Elvin Gad. Because EGAD is how it's saved for short. You called someone else before you called Luigi. Why? That's such a bad idea. Why? And let me guess, it's Mario, because in every single one of these games, Luigi has to rescue Mario.
Let's have a look at those gears. I'll come up with something to make them work again.
Luigi, you didn't have that rod. What the hell? You didn't have that rod in the mission?
Now then, let's unload the Poltergeist 5000 and see what kind of ghostly goodies you got.
Luigi, you didn't have that rod. All 4 of the gears were separated. How did you... Okay. New gem! New gem! New ghost! New ghost! Treasure earned! Unfortunately, we're not there yet for an upgrade, but something tells me at the rate we're going, next episode will be it.
I was right. These new ghosts are very interesting indeed, such spectacular specimens. And they won't be making any more trouble for us now that they're in the vault. In the vault, you can review all the types of ghosts that you've captured. And while you're there, feel free to read my research notes on their ghostly behavior. Analyzing the parameter signatures of the ghosts helped me fine-tune the old periscope. Now skedaddle! I need to figure out a way to make those gears work again.
Anyways, that'll do it for A2, Gear Up. And the next mission is Quiet Please. According to the periscope, the ghostly... Oh, excuse me, sorry.
According to the periscope, ghost activity in the north section of the Gloomy Manor is increasing. Now you've recovered the gears, we should be able to investigate.
Yes, like I said earlier at the very beginning of the episode, I am doing 1 episode per day. This one is coming out the same day as episode 1 because I felt that episode 1 should have an immediate episode 2 follow-up. But tomorrow for you, and about a few minutes for me, we will be doing A3, Quiet Please. But until that time happens, the name is Blue Fang, and I bid you all a good West positioning of sun, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.